Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. On the DOT chart, the daily time frame still shows the potential for further upside here. We have only seen so far a 3-wave move up from the August low, and we'd like to see another 4-5 pattern eventually before forming a more substantial top. That top could lead to completely new lows or a pullback in what would be considered a wave 4 in the yellow scenario before we go higher in wave 5. Which could even then lead to a test of the all-time high. However, first of all, we need to get all 5 waves completed from the August low, and then from there we can take it further. Obviously, that would be then a pullback in the yellow scenario. But let's first see if we can get all 5 waves completed. Very important. There is not even a signal that the larger circle wave 4 pullback has started, but it could start at any time. We can slightly adjust support for this wave 4 based on the last swing high that was made. The idea was that in circle 3, which is the current rally that started in November, could reach 1238 before we get that pullback. We're nearly there. Maybe it's gonna reach it. Certainly there is no deep pullback signal yet, and it's still looking good, at least in the short term for DOT. A break below the $5.71 level, which is the 61.8 retracement of that rally, could indicate that new lows are coming. But as long as this level is holding, I'm focusing on the upside, but we need to allow the price retrace in this support area, and that pullback could happen at any point. But therefore, we are watching the 1-hour chart to get that early signal. And then, yeah, I mean, overall, in this 5th wave here, we could get to 1657, 1980, $26. Those are reasonable targets, but first of all we need to see where the 3rd wave forms a top to then make a call where the 5th wave or the 5th wave might actually form a overall price top. Looking then at the shorter time frame for DOT, not Doge, DOT, you can see that the structure has not really changed since the last update. I assume that the 4th wave is unfolding now here, this internal 4th wave, and a lot of the coins, which is why it's a little bit boring, or it has been a bit boring over the weekend, a lot of the coins seem to be working on internal triangle patterns. And I also see here the potential that we're working on some kind of a triangle pattern just here. Yeah, not entirely sure in which direction it's going to break out. It's a bit weak, it's a bit weak for that 4th wave of that wave degree. So not sure if this is a meaningful triangle. It looks like one, but we have to see. You have to watch for a breakout. But the idea is that as long as we're holding this support region, which is defined between 785 and 964, we can watch for higher prices for one more high in wave 5. Again, that could take us to $12.40 roughly, or even the next upside level, which is around 1650. That's the next upside Fibonacci level to watch should we break above that 1230, 1240 level. And we have to give the price space all the way down to 785 in this current pullback. Below 785, the idea has to be, or the view has to be, that we're already in circle 4. Now this micro support area did act as a setup or trend reversal area. Ideally the price does the same here, even though if this is a triangle we might not get a deep pullback. I'm going to remove the one that we don't need anymore, and the focus at the moment is on this area between 785 and 964. I simply need more structure to really put a micro count on here. I mean, to be fair, it's even possible that this 5th wave is still unfolding. And then this would also make sense as a triangle. Just to give you an idea, could be a 1, 2, but then this is a bit unclear what this is. It could be diagonal again, 3, 4, 5. There are many options essentially. That's why we want to understand what is key support. And key support is at the moment 785. Against that level, we're watching for higher. I can tell you that I don't expect that the price is yet or already in the 4th wave, circle 4. Yeah, which is on the long-term chart, this one. I don't expect this yet. I think we're still in circle 3 and just need to be a bit flexible about the microstructures, because obviously, microstructures are very fragile. They can morph a lot, especially on those smallest time frames. But overall, the tendency is still higher prices. That's the update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.